Damn, boys, I was trying to sort out some better audio quality and shit. I was gonna like try connect my microphone to these and like have the phone still filming from further away. Shit did not work. So back to the iPhone microphone at the moment. I'm gonna try suss one of those little like DJI mics, get some better audio in this bitch. But regardless, we got a fucking win and finally ended my losing streak, got my dick wet in the charts and clocked a 5.5% win. And I think the biggest difference for me was that I traded futures and took a trade on ES rather than sticking to Forex, because I think Forex, it's good for those higher time frame trades, the sort of 5 and 15 minute entries. But for me, I'm trying to execute on the 1 minute and just see price go. I just want to see price move. And I know my confluences, I'm fluent as fuck with them. I can stick them on the 1 minute chart. But with Forex, I think it just chops around as soon as you start getting down to a 1 minute time frame. So it's gonna start looking at different trading strategies in terms of time frames that I can mix with Forex. And I think through the New York sessions, I'm just going to keep it to futures trading, because that is what I taught. That is what I got taught on. And then I thought I'd migrate that to Forex, and it just hasn't been working lately. So anyway, you'll see why this trade that I took, it was an ES trade. There was a lot of news, so I had to wait until later in the day to enter my position. But regardless, a win is a win, and I'm just going to jump straight in and show you boys how we did it. So let's get into it. Alright, so give me a sec. I believe we had consumer confidence news coming out. Yeah, here we did. So we had consumer confidence coming out at 1 a.m. So that which actually played into my favor, because it let me wait for another candle closure, which created this low for us to play off of. So coming into market open, we had that low and we had this bullish fair value gap. And so as soon as I saw price move around, we were just chopping on a 5 minute time frame. I think we were waiting for that news to drop. So obviously I wasn't looking for a trade at the regular 12:30 open. I was waiting until at least 1 o'clock. And from here, I sort of just let price play out, and it was just still chopping. It was still looking pretty nasty, to be honest. I did not want to take a trade through any of that. I mean, that is still just that choppy Forex action, to be honest, but we had swept out that low. And so now I was sitting inside of the bullish fair value gap, and I was sitting in below a liquidity sweep. So obviously looking for longs, and after we got this bullish candlestick, where was it? Right here. So if we see, oh, I've removed that one. So we finally get a good bullish movement, and sure, we don't quite break structure. However, if we scroll down into a 1 minute time frame here, you'll see exactly why I entered this. So we had beautiful 1 minute price action. We broke structure on the 1 minute, created this massive fair value gap, and on a 5 minute time frame, we just barely missed closing above this high. So for me, I drew out equilibrium from this high, from that low to that high, and I was sitting on a 1 minute time frame, and I was just looking for a retracement really into this fair value gap, which we got right here. However, with this candlestick, we broke structure to the downside. So from here, I need to see a break of structure to the upside, as well as a continuation confluence for me to enter, which we got with a reaction above this 5 minute equilibrium, followed by a 1 minute retracement into equilibrium, which is here. So get down and dirty. This candlestick closes above the 5 minute equilibrium, and then this next candlestick comes down into 1 minute equilibrium. We then get a bullish reaction out, and we break structure on the 1 minute time frame to the upside. So for me, this is every single confidence ticked in the book, and we still had a really good looking trade in terms of risk reward. I had stops underneath that 1 minute equilibrium low, my first take profit at the first hourly high, and then I also had a nutjag take profit for a 1 to 4 risk to reward all the way up here. So those are my take profits for the day, and I don't know, price sort of moved messy. However, if you just look at that play out, we hit take profit 1, and at this point I exited half of my position, and then I just went to bed because it was so late in the night, and woke up in the morning to a second take profit hit. So definitely couldn't complain, and as seen here, this is typical futures. It just chops around a lot. However, it does move in a singular direction. So, geez, we're still going. But regardless, take profit 2 did get hit, take profit 1 got hit, and we actually ended up with a really good risk to reward trade instead of another loss. So definitely couldn't complain for the day. And yeah, I think this trade, especially comparing this to the forex trades that I have been taking, it was quite aggressive, if I do say. Like, I think futures moves much more aggressive than forex, which really suits my trading, especially when I'm just trying to enter. I mean, you see your hourly confidence get ticked, you see that 5 minute movement, you see the 5 minute retrace, and then you're just looking to put your money in the charts. You don't really have to worry about, is price moving terribly, is it moving, because it's so clear on here. You see such strong bullish movements and you see such strong bearish movements that you can sort of tell when these big market makers are putting their orders in. So I think my strategy at the moment is going to change a little. I'm not going to be trading forex anywhere near as much. I'll be trading it on a higher time frame, just to sort of get rid of that unknown about, is price moving good, is price moving bad. And I'm just going to stick to forex, to futures trading in the New York session, and try it for a couple weeks, see what happens. But regardless, today we had about a 5.8%, no, it was a 5.6% win after accounting for spread and whatnot. Exited 1% of our position up here, and the other 1% we entered up here. So we had 2% going into the trade, exited with a lot more than that. So definitely happy with this trade and happy to break out of the losing streak. That shit was really rough. But regardless, yeah, hopefully, I think it's currently Thursday and we've got a US bank holiday, so I don't think I'll be trading tonight. However, Friday, it's looking quite good for futures trading in the evening, and I'm going to be doing a lot of forex trading through here and back testing. So hopefully you boys can see some more wins coming soon, and more trades like this should be to come, I'm praying. But anyway, thank you for watching, and as always, appreciate the support, and peace out.